pivot. So,
Not
all right, we got three of you here.
It's never happened to any of us before.
Party. We have a quorum.
Yeah, Robert, you've got a different background. This looks different than I usually see you. So,
The new apartment.
yeah, yeah, I think you're in one of the bedrooms as opposed to usually you're out in the living room, right?
Yes. Yeah. I got a
Nice.
desk.
Okay.
I got a
Okay.
desk.
Awesome.
Unsolicited. Homeri, I think is the name of the company. Very impressed with their
Okay.
stuff. If anybody's looking for
Nice.
furniture.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, yeah, appreciate you guys all jumping on. I'll start by asking Alex, since this is the first time I've seen him in a couple of weeks. Is there anything that you jumped on in particular, or any questions or anything that I can help with that while we're on here?
What did you say, Alex?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a while, Chef. Thanks.
No
Right
worries.
now, Robert and I have been brainstorming on a flow chart
Okay.
for, um, long story short, inviting a whole bunch of acquaintances to a lunch or a Zoom meeting for networking. And
Okay.
then once they attend, then they automatically get tagged for another invite. And then depending on their attendance, they get tagged and so forth in order to create a tribe of sorts.
Okay.
So that's the big picture. Um, so that's one thing that
So we had a specific question today, though,
No,
right?
I mean it's good to just know that that's kind of something that you have on your radar as far as what you're looking to build out. But yeah, is there a specific question while you're building that out that I could help with, or anything that any challenges that you're
well,
facing in
this
that?
the specific question is, I guess, can you help me get the main step or steps of that flowchart structured, set up, so that I can start making use of it. And in the next couple of weeks, we move on to the next sequence.
Got it. Okay.
Let, let me jump in quickly because
Yeah.
we actually have one specific question we were working through today was if we're doing a workflow, Shaf, and we're creating it based on that calendar invite, and there's going to be three events. Tuesday, live event, Thursday, live event, and then Thursday, a virtual event. What does that look like from a workflow standpoint? Does that need to, if we're looking to minimize the point of contact and the next action step for the recipient, because there's two events on a Thursday and one on Tuesday, two are live, and one's virtual. Do we need to, is there a way to do that in the workflow, or does it have to be separate calendar invites?
Um, the short answer, I think, to that, or the easiest way, I think, is this is a one-time event you're doing. It's not like a recurring thing where it's going to be every couple
No,
of weeks. That's
recurring.
that structure.
Is recurring.
So you're going to get
Got
an
it.
email and it's going to invite you to join. And the options are a Tuesday live event, a Thursday live event. Both will be the same time, same place, but then also Thursday later in the day, a virtual event.
Got it. Okay. Got it. So basically designing a workflow to account for that. And before I jump into specifics or address that, Bonnie, did you have anything as well, just so I can kind of allocate some time or plan around to make sure we get to both of you?
Yes, I want you to look at two of my uh, lead magnets and make sure I have them set up.
Gotcha. Okay, they're already built out. You just need a pair of eyes on
I
it
just,
to see if
yeah, I
they're
just
set up.
need you to look and make sure they seem to work,
Well, I like
but I
that.
don't know if they work as efficiently as they could behind the
Got it.
scenes.
Okay, got it. So, okay, cool. So I'll kind of dive into the workflow question that Alex and Robert mentioned, and then I can take a look at the lead magnet.
I'm
So cool.
interested
Okay,
in
so
workflows too, so this is good. Mhm.
okay, got it. And so, are we building this out in Alex's LeadBuddy then?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Got it. So, um, and how frequently are you going to be doing this structure of Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday?
Weekly.
Weekly. Okay, so every week there's going to be an option for them to join, and then basically the first event is on Tuesday in person, then Thursday in person, and then Thursday virtually on Zoom, correct?
Yes, but they are optional. They're not in sequence. The whole idea is just to get people to network whenever they can.
Let
Got it.
me,
So
oh,
yeah,
sorry.
the sequence comes in that if they come once, then they get invited to come again to any of the openings,
Got it.
and then they get
Three
invited
step-
to become more of a structured member. Go ahead, Robert.
Like
Got it.
a three-step process if you kind of think about it. But the specific question would be if you're doing a workflow, like we go into my calendar, right? And based on the various different calendars I have, and you can choose from specific dates. I know we can limit the number of people to attend. So as they fill up, 4 people fill up, that space disappears. They don't have that option anymore. But if we're asking them or giving them the option to choose between live and in person, and the complication I think is the fact that 2 of them are on Thursday. Can we create a calendar that does that? I know we could say Tuesday and Thursday, here are the options, in the entire month. We can limit the number of people who can come in. And we can set it up with backflows that you sign up, you get, and it goes into next steps and so on and so forth once the calendar's done. I got all that. But to give them the option to click on and go into that calendar, can you make one, it's just on Thursdays, can you make one of those options live and one of those virtual? Or does that have to be 2 separate calendars?
Yeah, so is the title of the Tuesdays versus Thursday, are they all going to be the same thing, or what's the name of this series called?
4 to a table.
4 to a table. Okay. So at least from my understanding of it, how I would set it up would be to create a new calendar event type called 4 to a table. And then you can manually go in and add the date options. Let me just go ahead and actually do this while we're
Okay.
here. Okay, so you see this here? Am I showing the right screen? I think I am.
Yes.
Okay, so let's call it. Let's do class booking. Call this 4 to a tape. Do you want the
Yes.
4 spelled out or the number?
That's fine.
Okay, then you can
Yeah.
always revise this.
Yeah.
Let's see here, and then you say is it an hour long?
An hour and a half, 90 minutes.
Okay, so 90, and then we are going to
Class.
say,
Above that, Chaff, seats per class.
oh, yeah. How many people do you want to open this up to?
So it would
Well,
be
the live ones, maximum 5.
but that's including
And, make it 4 for right now, but there's the virtual ones are 8.
Got it. Okay. Got it. So what I think, let me see, like, because I'm curious as to whether or not this will allow me to do both Zoom and in person. But what I envision is basically making it, instead of giving people the ability to do it, like pick a specific slot, you just offer. And what time do you want to do it on Tuesdays?
11:30 to 1.
All right,
Right.
30 to 1. All right, so we're gonna do. And when did you start wanting to offer it from?
Officially next week.
Okay, so the 11th.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the next one after that would be what, the Thursday?
Yep, same time.
Yes.
Okay. Right, and
Recurring.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Do you make it recurring or do you just set the actual dates? Because remember, I think that's screwed up.
right, yeah, so for
See.
this particular one, you would have to go in and manually add all those dates
Yeah.
Okay.
and go in, okay, so,
Yeah, and that way,
18th,
that way I can add different dates also if they come up.
yep, yep.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
for whatever reason, if, Thanksgiving, you don't want to do a Tuesday and Thursday, or you just want Tuesday, you can adjust and remove those accordingly.
Yeah. Okay.
So this way, let's do one more.
You just have to manually go in and do it.
Yep.
Okay. That'll work.
Well, yeah, it's fine. And you just do it like through the end of the year. And then you know that
Right.
December,
Right.
you have to, reboot it.
Right. Um, and these ones are the in-person, correct, or Zoom?
In person.
Yeah.
In person.
In
Okay.
person. Yeah, these are in person.
Okay, so then what I would probably do is make one, because I don't see the option for me to set this one. Ideally, I would like for this one for me to be able to say this one is in person versus let's say Thursday. What time would that one be?
10 to, oh no, we changed that, Alex. Originally it was gonna be 10 to 11:30, but then you switched the live to make them both 11:30.
Yeah. Ask me again, Chef, exactly.
So the Zoom ones on Thursdays, what time would those be?
Make that from 10 to 11
10 to 11. Okay, so 10 to 11 and
on
then
Zoom.
half an hour break and then 11:30 to 1 would be your in-person.
That's correct.
Okay, so right now, unfortunately, here it's not giving me the option to be able to say this one is on Zoom versus in person. So I would make this the 4 to a table in-person option calendar.
Now,
Okay.
what if we, just as an option to get around that, is if you made it a different day, right? If the virtual one wasn't Thursday, let's say
So that
Friday,
we still would have the same issue because regardless of what day it is, the it's not giving me the option to set the location by individual date.
and that's the issue because you want to be able to deliver either the Zoom link or they have the address to show up.
Right. So what we'll have to do here is basically say, okay, the location is going to be, and what's the address for this?
The meeting location,
Yep.
put Perkins Row, ROWE.
Okay.
Okay.
And then do you want to just put the city?
Baton Rouge, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So that would be the in-person one. And then we would set up a second calendar event for to a table virtual. And then make it for you. And you said this would be an hour instead of 90?
Correct.
Okay, and this would have 8 seats. And we're going to do this only on Thursdays.
Thursday, right. At 10 a.m. Central. Oh,
Okay. All right, and then we need to adjust this. Making it on Zoom. We are going to specifically add time. So Thursday the 13th, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. All right. And then let's do one more. 10 to 11. So now we have the two calendars set up. And what I would do next is basically create a funnel page where it gives both calendars as options. And here, let me actually, what I can do, we could probably create a group for this right now. New group or to a table. Okay. So this is the easiest and like bare bones way of doing it, where you
Yes.
have your calendar options for both. They
Okay.
can see what options are available for in-person versus what are available for virtual. So if they want to do in-person, they have these seats coming up.
Yes.
Need to adjust that, but oh, okay. Yeah, so I think for the 27th, I opened up too many times,
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah,
Keep
so
keep the 6th.
okay. Okay. And then for the virtual, let's see. Yeah, so this one's correct in the sense that they can only do it on Thursdays at 11 Eastern or 10 Central.
Yeah, can you
So
remove the 27th for me?
yep.
And now is that it should be 10 o'clock Central, right?
Yeah, so it'd be 11 my time.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
That's a great start. A great start. Now, okay, therefore, if I send Bonnie an invite, if I include her in an email, then whenever she clicks on the link, she'll see both calendars.
that link that we just set up right here, yes, it would be, she would see this particular view
Right.
with
Okay.
both
Okay.
options.
All right. Then can you send me an email with that link?
Yep.
And then this will be a great start. Hot dog rounder,
Awesome.
look at that.
Okay.
Coming alive, Alex.
Yeah, yes.
All right, so I'm going to refresh now. And so now the available time should be just, yep. Actually, oh, you know what? I think I accidentally made this the 6th instead of
No, keep it on the 6th.
13th. Okay.
No, yeah, I can start this Thursday.
Okay, cool. So then we're
Yeah.
missing the 13th then.
Oh, I see.
13th.
Maybe yes.
10 or no,
No,
11.
11:30 to 1
30.
o'clock Central.
Right. Okay.
Theoretically,
Cool.
they
So-
should see it in their time zone, correct?
correct. Yep.
Right.
So, yep, 6th, 13th, 20th,
Perfect.
and then for virtual 13th and 20th. Let's see. So we need to add one for the 11th and the 18th.
Oh
Correct.
yeah.
Oh, wait,
for the virtual.
those are okay, so those are showing up. But
You were in
11th.
virtual, I think, when you saw that.
oh, okay, let's go back to in-person. Well, no, it's so I'm in the
No, you're
in-person
right, yeah.
here.
The box in the first screen wasn't clicked,
What was that?
or maybe he has maybe he has a conflict on his calendar.
It could be that. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's go to his calendar and see calendar view.
yeah. My conflicts with LeadBuddy on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Got it.
Oh, and also the 18th would not work.
Right. So what
Yeah.
you would have to do if you wanted to open that up would be to decline or remove those blocks from your calendar.
Right, right. Yeah, no, in this case, I will not do one on the 18th.
Got it. Okay.
But the 11th, I guess I would decline the LeadBuddy invite.
Right. And
Okay.
that should open it up.
Okay, very well.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, good. Good.
Yeah,
Great start.
and so this is the very bare bones version of it. But if you want to build out an actual, funnel page or a little bit something a little bit more branded, we can chat about that. But this is
Okay.
just the quickest way of getting it live.
Okay, great start. Perfect.
And then, so now when sending that out, just conceptually, you can send it out. What you're saying now is the forward to a table group calendar.
Yes. So that would be when you go into the groups, you see forward to a table, and then there's a little 3 dots, and you can hit share group, and that's the URL here that I grabbed.
So
Okay.
that's the
Okay.
URL when creating an email marketing or any sort of marketing. That's the one that you want to include. And that
Yeah.
will cover, and that would cover everything. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And then that will, let's see. So for the in-person, it's set up so that it will send them a Google Calendar invite with the details. But it won't include like reminder emails to do that. You would have to set up a workflow for
That's
this.
the
So I
next
can,
is the workflow.
yeah.
But
So
that's
I'll drop in the template. I'll drop in the template that you can use, but you just have to modify the contents of each email and text
Okay.
message in there.
Okay, perfect.
I can do that right now.
That's-
Okay.
So that's Alex, that's the next step with the workflow, creating the content to put that in, then
Right.
beautified and everything.
All right.
But,
Okay.
Shaf, just from his last question is, when it comes back in and they make that selection, will there be a way to differentiate in the workflow if they accept the live versus the virtual?
Yes. So it would show specifically what calendar they booked on, because it's 2 separate ones. It would say, Bonnie booked for virtual on this date and this time.
So when mapping it, it would be, the trigger would be when they receive the group calendar. And then the if would be if they click on the if
No,
they,
the trigger would be them booking on the calendar.
Okay. All
it
right.
would be two, you would have to then space out 2 triggers. If they book virtual or if they book live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert,
So I'll
yeah,
have 2 separate.
let's continue that on the next one.
We will. I
yeah,
just
I
want to
want to
make
hear.
sure in my mind we're leading towards the right place.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to do all this and then have to go back and reinvent it.
Okay. All right. Very well. Well, we'll chat some more. All right.
Cool.
Good. Well,
So I'm gonna do in calendar.
hey, make sure we have
Right.
enough time for Bonnie's issue.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I just copied that in there. You should be able to see it in there, so you can go ahead and modify the
Excellent.
emails and stuff in there.
Okay.
Cool.
Beautiful. Thank
All
you.
right. So let me now jump into Bonnie's. Let's see, Brooks coaching. Did you set it up in funnels or
Yes.
okay?
The organized caregiver. There you
Okay.
go.
All right. So looks like you have the funnel page set up. So real quick, the series of numbers
How
here.
do you get rid of that number?
So the reason it's
forgot how
happening
you-
right now is because you have the same thing. You have the organized caregiver as your URL slug, right? So basically the easiest way to get rid of it would be to there's 3 levels there's the funnel level, there's the step level, and then there's the page level. So we're gonna call this organized caregiver. And then on the step level, I'm gonna just remove the. You have to
Okay.
make them slightly different.
Okay, but what
So
will
like-
be the client forward? What will they see?
Either one of those, you could share any one of those, and it would direct
Okay.
basically to the same place because they're all the same. We don't. It's mainly met if you have either a funnel with multiple pages or if you have multiple versions of the same page that you're A/B testing. So you see here that there's a split test. If you had
Yeah.
a different version of that, that's where this different URL would come into play. So
Got it.
I'm gonna just do this lead magnet. And now when I go to publishing, oh wait, no, settings. Let's go to publishing. Okay, so that's the organized caregiver. The organized caregiver lead magnet. Organized. Okay, so now let's do, there we go. So now that should get rid of the series of numbers because there's no duplication across the funnel level, step level, and the page level.
Okay, because I noticed the same thing was with the with my 20 ways lead magnet. There was a number there too.
Right.
So-
So if you just follow what I did there, making each one slightly different, like having one with the and one without, or adding lead magnet to the end of it, that'll get rid of the numbers across the end.
Okay.
So okay, so clean the
And then-
URL up, but what was the actual, what was
And
the,
then,
you want me to
so
just
then
take a
there's
look at it?
that. And yeah, because then I have it. Okay, boom, download the free ebook.
Okay.
Did that, got that. You have no idea. I was so stinking proud of myself for this.
Okay, so you have this set up. So if I
Right. And then now when they submit it, and I've tested it, and then they get the download, right?
okay,
They get the PDF, they get
Okay.
that. Now, I want to make sure that if they do that, they're getting into my mailing list.
got it. Okay.
So how do I
So-
do that?
Right. So let me test this out. Let's do shop. Oh. Okay. All right.
And sometimes the CAPTCHA does the, pick it, pick
Oh,
the,
okay. So you did, okay. So you gave him direct access into the file. Okay. So let's see. Conversations. Okay, nothing went sent out, but sites.
I haven't done
submissions.
any automation and
Got it. Okay, so you got the form submission. I have the lead magnet in my possession now, so technically you've given them what they asked for, what they're requesting.
Mhm.
As far as now organizing this, it would be, you have it set up perfectly fine as from a delivery of the lead magnet. What I've done before is
Everyone, Shaw, thanks.
yep,
Alex,
thanks for jumping on.
Bonnie, good seeing you.
Bye.
The other way I've had it set up is where if they were to fill this out, instead of getting it right then and there, they get an email immediately with the PDF in the actual email. So that's
Yeah, I
it's
don't,
totally,
and I specifically don't want to do that. I want to make
Okay.
this easy.
you want to make it
Caregivers' lives are confusing and chaotic enough as it is. I
Okay,
want to make
got it.
it easy.
Easy
Okay,
and simple.
perfect. So Yeah, so what you would do then is
And that's the
you just
whole
now want
purpose
that.
of the book.
Got it.
Sorry.
Okay, so then what you would want is basically to create a workflow that if they,
So if they
uh,
download,
not even if they download, just if they fill out the form.
oh, if they fill out the form, okay.
Yep. Okay, trigger is going to be form submission. The form is going to be
The
organized
organized
caregiver.
caregiver.
Yep. So that's the trigger.
Because I
And that
want to
will
do the
then
same thing for the 20 ways. I haven't done that either.
got it. Okay. So then we are going to add a tag. And that tag is going to be, do you have a tag for this?
Yeah, BC email list.
There you go. Cool.
Got it.
So it's as simple as that.
Okay.
And
And then I
what was it?
can even add a thank you.
Mhm.
You know, maybe in a day or two, I hope you've had a chance to read it. You know, give me your thoughts. If you
Yep.
need anything, I'm here for you. Right?
Yep.
Beautiful.
So yeah, you can create an opportunity for them to get in your pipeline as, you know, they opted in. You can send them an email. You can do an internal notification saying, hey, this person you know, opted in to or download this lead magnet, whatever you want. But this is just the core, the bare basics of it is they filled out this form. They're now added to your mailing list.
Got it.
Cool.
Super.
And then you can just duplicate this workflow and then switch
for
it,
the other one.
switch the trigger for the other form. Yep.
Right. All righty. Well, that was
All
my
right.
biggie for today.
Awesome.
It's
Cool.
only taken me over a year, but I'm finally.
There you go. Baby steps. I mean, even over the last couple of weeks, you've made a lot of progress as far as using the calendar stuff and using the lead
Well,
magnets here. So yeah,
I haven't finished the calendar yet, but
all good.
I've got that.
You'll
I've
get there.
gotten
Yep.
a little farther.
Yep, 1% better every day, right?
Everything was now then focused on this because this is November is National Family Caregivers Month, so I needed to get this lead magnet. So this was
Got it.
all
Good
hands
timing.
on deck to get this out.
Awesome. Okay.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Well, yeah, hopefully
Very
we're
good.
able to get you some progress both on Alex with you setting up your
Yes.
4 to a table events and then Bonnie on your caregiver. You said it caregiver appreciation month?
It's National Family Caregivers Month. So
Okay,
there's
National Family Caregivers month.
63 million family family caregivers. 63 million.
Wow.
That's what, like 20% of the population?
Yeah.
1 in 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
1 in 4.
25%. Okay, wow.
1 in 4, I think, is
Yeah. One of
their
4
family
adults, probably.
caregivers. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
Okay.
of them are unpaid, and there's so much. It's just it's a crisis.
Yeah, well,
So-
yeah.
Interesting.
Hopefully you're able to start
And the
distributing that and
average age has actually
Dropped.
gone down. So
decreased.
the average age is, I think, 52 now. And the
Wow.
average age for caring, the average parent that they're caring for is 70 years old.
Yeah, and I mean,
70. Okay.
and I'd imagine that age is also dropping just because it's not only caregiver, or sorry, not only parents, but also children or young adults with, you know, disabilities that need caregiving as well.
Right.
And that's
So
that's a
caregiving is
growing
being,
segment of the population as well too.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
correct.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah.
that's why
yeah,
I'm
but-
niching my practice to small business and family caregivers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Very good. Good.
So,
Cool. Well, yeah. Glad we were able to make some progress on that, and keep me posted. Let me know if you have any other questions or anything I can help with.
is it as
Okay.
windy in New York as it is in New Hampshire today?
I have not stepped out yet, but I'm sure. Especially in the
Ow,
city when
went
you're
out
just
there.
walking between buildings, the wind tunnels are absolutely insane between the high rises. It's it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So
but it was fun watching the marathon. Not that I was there, but you know, a lot of my friends were
oh yeah,
down there running.
yeah. I
so
went to Central Park. I went to Central Park for that for a little bit.
Oh,
So
that's
it was
great.
fun.
That's great.
yeah,
Cool.
nice.
Good.
Well, thank you so
All right.
much.
Yeah,
Your
likewise. Yeah, thanks.
expertise is amazing. Thank you for providing these sessions.
Yeah,
Alright,
thank you both
yeah.
for jumping. I really appreciate it.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Okay.
I will catch you guys again soon. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.